Los Angeles, for example, it's very important what kind of house you have there. It's very important what kind of car you drive, because these things can show how well you've done in your life, how many achievements you have in your life. Now, like I said, people are career-oriented. They want to get more and more. They want to get better and better positions. That's why the social change seen as progress. Now, if you work in the office as just a normal employee, and when you become a manager, your social environment changes very fast. In most of the situations, of course, not every situation. And usually when people become somebody, they tend to move to another place, or sometimes they start to look even differently. Now remember, that doesn't mean that everybody does that, but some people do. Some people do. Number 8 is quite difficult word. It's called existentialism. Existentialism. Now, this word comes from the word exist. Okay? What does that mean? Existentialism means whatever I say is true. I don't depend on what other people tell me. What I say is very important to me. Alright, and here I have an explanation for you. You define your own personal truth. That means that you find what is good for you in your life. You don't follow other people's suggestions. You don't even listen to your parents sometimes, because it's up to you to find what kind of life you are going to live. And in many situations, people from other cultures find it very, very difficult to understand, because many countries have this family values. Family is very important. Follow your parents' advices or suggestions is very important. But in this type of culture, people tend to make their own decision. If I want to travel, I will travel. If I want to live by myself, I will live by myself. Again, like I said, in this type of cultures, humans are very important. And that's why in countries like America, Germany, and France, human rights are very important. That means that people can sue you for anything and everything. If they're not happy with you, they can take your money from the court, and if you do something that will break their rights, those people are going to be very, very unhappy. That's why sometimes it's very difficult to ask people like that to work overtime and for free sometimes. This is very much against what they believe in. So one more time, pluralistic cultures. I think that here the most thing to remember is the point number 1, individualism. Individualism, that means that I am the most important thing. All right. Career orientation. That means that people are very, very serious about their job. And existentialism. That means that I make my own decisions. Pluralistic cultures. Okay. Now let's look at the extended family cultures. Now, again, please remember that all these things are very, very general. And some of the, many countries, they have many types of cultures, or sometimes cultures tend to change. So here we talk about some basic things that you can find in different countries. Now, extended family cultures. What kind of countries? Latin America, Africa, Middle East, and India. Now, let's take a look what those people value. The first one is your social structure or your social environment is built around your family, okay? And you deal with families of other families. It's very important who you belong to. What family are you from? And people in these countries, they deal with, first, they trust their families only. And they tend to deal with other families. They don't deal with individual people. They like to deal with big families. And like I said, it's very important where you come from, who your father is, and who his father was. For example, because if your father had a lot of respect, it means that you will get a lot of respect. Unfortunately, if your father didn't have enough respect, you may have some problems in your future. And your family is what gives you faith. If you